I'm officially starting my GLP1 journey, and I want to talk about how I got to this decision because I genuinely really did not want to start a GLP1. Ever since I was in middle school, I've always been a little overweight, and I think I got diagnosed with PCOS when I was about 14, and my OB's solution at the time was just put her on birth control, just because one of my big symptoms was my really irregular periods. And no one educated me on what PCOS is, what the effects are, what the symptoms are, how to kind of combat some of these symptoms and reverse some of these symptoms by changing my lifestyle. I had no idea until about a decade later, when I finally got off birth control and I started eating differently, changing my lifestyle. And then I have gotten to a point in my life where my periods are now very regular. They come every single month. The cramps are horrendous, but I was really, really proud of myself when I got my period all regulated. And that's because I made a lot of lifestyle changes to help reverse some of my PCOS symptoms. During 2020, during COVID, was probably the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I was about 250 to 255 pounds because, I was struggling just like the rest of the world, dealing with shutdown, being isolated. And it was a really scary time. And I was eating like shin ramyun twice a day, every single day for my meals. So that really probably did not help. But one day I kind of just decided, like, I don't want to live this lifestyle anymore. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to do it for my health. And if I choose to have kids in the future so I could have a chance to potentially have kids naturally, I just wanted to do it for me. So I started working out. I started eating a caloric deficit. I started a lower carb diet because for PCOS girlies, carbs are sometimes not our friends. We do need them for energy, but it's better that we eat a higher protein diet than anything. So I dropped a lot of weight really fast. I dropped about 55 pounds so fast. I think the lowest I ever got was about 190 pounds. But I followed all the diet fads and I used MyFitnessPal to tell me how much I should eat. And it was telling me I should eat like 1,200 calories a day, which is not enough for me because I'm a bigger person. I'm 5'7", I was 200 some pounds. I needed more than just 1,200 calories. So that's how I lost all the weight, but then I plateaued at about 190. And at that time I started to realize, oh, these are not healthy eating habits. I also slightly developed an eating disorder as well. So it was really hard. I was trying to work through all that. And I had to heal my body and also heal my relationship with food because I am like the world's biggest foodie. I love eating food and food makes me happy. So then I started reverse dieting and that kind of got out of hand. And then I ended up gaining about I think I was back up to 230 pounds. And I got back down from 230 to around 195 again. And that was all just me doing it myself, eating a caloric deficit, but I was doing it the healthy way the second time around. And ever since then, I have been gaining and losing the same 10 pounds over and over and over and over. And back in June 2025, I met with my primary care doctor just to talk about my options. But I told myself I wanted to give myself to the end of the year, so another half a year till December, to see if I can get past this 190 pound plateau. And I just was not able to. And a lot of my girlfriends with PCOS are on a GLP1 and they have said that it has helped them so freaking much, not just with the food noise and eating less and working out. It's also helped them with their other symptoms like being able to sleep through a whole night, their extra body hair, a lot of their symptoms. And I was like, okay, it's time. This medication is quite literally made for people like me. And I have tried for so many years to lose weight and get to I don't even think I have an end goal weight, but I have an end goal feeling. And I also want to, look my hottest. So that is how we got here. So I'm going to start documenting my journey on a GLP1. Okay, bye.